The best and worst part about this costume is while you're walking, your tail comes between your legs and looks a little funny, huh, Mads?
Hold on. Here you go.
Thanks.
Hajime!
Alright, let's make an old school pole vault vlog today.
Shawn, seriously, you need a haircut, but come on, you look gross.
I'm gonna ignore you and talk about pole vault ladders. Here we go. Alright, so I started this week doing pole vault ladders. I haven't done these in a long time, but I've realized in the past 3 years, once I move inside, I can't use a pole anymore. So I've kind of made it a habit to get longer approaches in with this pole. So I have this like Excel sheet with all these different stride ladders, trying to increase your stride and have a consistent rhythm on your run. I'm running all of them with a 16.9 pole or a 510 pole that's rated at 13.2, which I have no idea what that is, 210 pounds? I don't know. But I'm doing it for 10 lefts. The ladder is at 11 foot strides. So I filmed it with all different types of angles and places to kind of see what my running is doing, and my knees were going wonky at one point, and my plant was late and I wasn't holding the pole right.
I got my tip down too early!
So it's really heavy because I've only been running with smaller poles.
I did 15 of them, and so by number 10 I seem to figure it out. If I hit it right, here's what I found over the last bunch of years I've done these. When my pole plant is straight down the middle and I put all the energy down the middle, the hurdle slides straight up my pole and I can catch it. If I feel like I'm gonna trip and fall and kill myself over the hurdle, then I probably didn't do it right. Okay, note to Shawn, here's what worked. Keeping the pole tip higher, longer. And then when you drop the pole tip, keep your left arm close to your belly button and let your right arm come behind you. That way it comes from behind and forward instead of forward, and you can only go up a little bit. So the longer distance lets the pole be a little bit balanced better and lets you be more aggressive with your plant. It doesn't work for everybody probably, but it worked for me. So this is my mental note, so I don't have to write anything in my journal. Okay, bye. Following that, I did all sorts of plyos in the sand.
And got sand in all sorts of places. It was delightful.
Now you guys can laugh at how bad my jumps are. I'm not very good at these. That's why I gotta do them. All right, here we go. Oh! Hey, can I tell you a secret? I've got sand in my butthole. Whoa, I'm not gonna make it. I'm consistent as shit. I was a little worried about it until I thought of a facial scrub. Okay, here's the ones I'm really bad at. So pretty much my butthole is getting a facial scrub of the butthole. It's getting a butthole scrub. It's getting scrubbed. Bad, bad, bad. When I say bad, they're not bad, because there is no good and bad. There is just what it is, right? So those standing triple jumps are the standing triple jumps I can do today. If you're gonna measure them based on how far you go into the sand, they're not that type of triple jump. Every step I take, I don't know if I like it yet. I'll get back to you. Okay, bye. So I haven't been filming any of my pole vault practices yet. I will start doing those next week, I promise. For the sheer fact, I don't want to see them on Sundays when I make these vlogs. Because my whole approach this year is to do this big Zen Buddhism kind of do pole vault with a different perspective and see what happens. So far, it's been really fun and challenging at the same time. For example,
I was feeling like $1,000,000 on this Monday when I did the workout you just saw, including weights. And then the next day, my legs were flat, there was a headwind, it was cold, and I just didn't feel super great.
I had to drop down 3 poles from where I was, run from a shorter approach, and it was still hard. So I had this internal battle with me the whole practice. I was fighting with these ideas that,
Oh, you should have wrote your training better, you should have done this better, why didn't you think about this? You knew this was gonna happen soon. And then,
reality, those are just thoughts. I didn't really know I was gonna have flat legs. I wrote the best training and I set myself up for the best success I could possibly come with prior to knowing how I was gonna feel that day. And so, if everything changes and that picture doesn't match the one in your head, you have to change. So I did, and I actually got something accomplished that day. Yeah, that's why. So I really don't care how high I jump. I mean, I'm gonna try and jump high, but that's the whole idea of this year, is to have that perspective. So sorry, no pole vault footage. 2 weeks ago, Carrie's sister Bobby decided she wanted to start a prank war with me.
Bobby, what did you do?
Nothing.
What'd you do?
I think Carrie filmed it because I thought Carrie did it and she dumped cold water on me.
Which initiated the prank war. Which led to my retaliation of scaring her.
Bobby dumped water on me. In the shower, it was cold. So this is what we did.
She went out one night, and so me and Carrie went to a sex shop.
That's creepy as shit.
And decided that it would be funny when she came home at like 2 in the morning, that it would scare the shit out of her.
She's gonna come home and see that 8-inch Goliath monster thing just staring right at her. Yes.
All we heard at 2 in the morning was,
Ah! Ah! I scared my dog. I'm sorry. Ah!
you don't like that, no. Alright, but she got freaked out just like the dog just did. And she woke me and Carrie up screaming at us that there's a man in her room. It was phenomenal, and we won. So we are in the lead of the prank war. If you're curious about how much blow-up mail cost, they're $35. And so for $35 in one scare, I was like,
We need to use this for something else.
Oh yeah, I really didn't. I thought we were gonna get home later than this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So we decided to do it to my mom and try and scare her as well. And better yet, instead of scaring my mom, we actually scared my mom's dog, Bubbles.
Bubbles lost his mind. He's gone.
He did not like the bad guy.
He didn't like it.
Did it?
There was a man in that room. Oh my god. Hey. It's alright, dude.
Come on, baby.
He doesn't like it.
Where he actually pooped all over my mom. He was so scared.
He's so big.
Look at him, look at it.
The heart is just
Look at it, he's shaking.
And there was Bubbles' feces all over. Not bubbly feces, but Bubbles' feces. It was disgusting. I'll tell 2 good stories for Halloween. Alright, so here's the first one.
Because I'm trying to cram this vlog and make it short so it's not 30 minutes long, because I hate those long vlogs.
Sometimes this stuff's fun to watch. So, Maddie went trick-or-treating. Are you going trick-or-treating?
Yeah.
You excited? What are you? What am I? I'm a cheetah. Carrie, I'm a cheetah. I'm a cheetah. You're a cheetah. And I thought it would be funny that every time she said trick or treat, she would grab her dress and go, double dog dare you.
Trick or treat.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, hey, really big one this time, okay? Really big.
And she did. And I thought it was the funniest thing in the entire planet. The whole world. And I giggled like a friggin' schoolgirl every single time that happened.
That's so awesome.
And I think I had more fun trick-or-treating than she did. Let's put it that way. Story 2. For Christmas last year, I got Carrie a unicorn horse mask with the big horn and everything. And she decided to wear that.
I really can't see where I'm going though. You need
I
to
don't
help
follow
me.
them. Unicorns have nice butts.
She looked really funny pushing a baby.
Human and pee.
That looks so funny, Gary.
Ow! Can we go over here?
Yeah, go ring the doorbell.
She looked really funny high-fiving strangers.
Whoever you
Can I high five a horse?
I can't
Yeah.
Pull with your hand, horse. Yeah, yeah. Woo! You high fived a banana. Did you even know?
see. No.
You high fived a Mario and a construction worker and a policeman. Captain America? Kinda douchey. Didn't give you a high five.
Okay, so I'm walking around with this thing. As you can see, pulls out. It gets rather long.
See this? If I put it back here, you can see the length. I can point at Charlie and Muhammad Ali.
If I wanted to. So, I'm holding this, filming away, pretend there's a GoPro on here. Some kid, he had to be like 5, dressed like a Jedi Knight with a green lightsaber, comes up to me and just goes,
And started swinging at me.
and then I just started swinging back.
Oh my god, I'm in a Jedi lightsaber fight. What am I going to do?
I didn't know if I was the bad guy or the good guy since he started the fight. He asked me what kind of lightsaber I have.
And I said this is the first model, kind of like the iPhone 1.
It's like, yeah, yours is cooler, don't worry about it, man. So then he high-fived me, and then looked strangely at Carrie, and I go,
Yeah, she's an alien from another planet.
And then when I went to go trick-or-treating, I turn around and see this kid.
Hitting Carrie with his lightsaber, trying to beat her.
That was weird, but awesome. Good memories from trick-or-treating. This is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna make this one really quick. So as for the Zen stuff, I'm still doing it every day, and my mind is definitely
Crunching and turning and shaping and moving into all sorts of different things. I'm kind of becoming aware of things that I'm deconstructing who I perceive I am. There is no me.
a big part of this is that we have 5 windows to see the room. Think of it like this. Here's a picture. I'm gonna make 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is sight, sound, smell, taste, and feel. I think I said them all, right?
Okay,
With our sound, we can only hear a small fraction of the sound waves that actually exist. Like dogs can hear things we can at a higher pitch, and whales, produce sound at a really low pitch that we can't hear either. So, this is also true for light. Bugs can see different waves of light than we can. We can only see this very small spectrum on the grand scale of light.
UV rays and ultraviolet lasers, all these things we can't see. So who's to say there isn't this other perceptions that we can't see?
We can only see things through these 5 windows where there might be an infinite amount of other windows we can see from. So, the way we see the world isn't the way the world really is, which kind of blows your mind if you think about it. I don't know if this makes sense, but this has been going through my head a lot lately. So our perception is all jacked up. So I'm trying to figure out if there's a part of you that can feel or get a sense of what the world really is without being confined to just these 5 windows. I guess I'm trying to see if there's other windows. I don't know if that makes any sense. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, that's enough on that. Let's end this son of a...
Let's end this thing. I didn't swear. If you want me to swear, watch the last video I just made. There's a lot of good words in that one.
2 things, then I'm done. I made the jerseys, Team Hoot jerseys. I will put a link on teamhoot.com teamhoot.com for pre-orders. And if you want to pre-order those for Christmas, or do that, that's the only way I'm going to be selling them. I'm not going to get a whole box of them. So if you guys want pre-orders, I will put in the shipment December 1st or something like that. That sounds about right. So I can try and ship them off to you guys by Christmas. Also, I think I'm going to do a Black Friday thing this year. So I will mark down all sorts of stuff super cheap on my website, including trainings and leftover Team Hoot shirts that I have. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. So you can get pretty cheap full training plans. That's about it. Thanks for watching. I don't know what next week's vlog is going to be because they've been super random and awesome. So, say bye to my dog. Squish, say bye to the world.
Bye. Thanks for watching. My tongue's sticking out of my face. Bye.
Another exciting thing was I got my thesis done
You just got your master's degree.
in health, nutrition, and exercise science with an emphasis in biomechanics, and I did my thesis on the ground reaction forces of the pole vault.
If you have the balls to go dress up as an adult, going door to door and trick or treat, then yes, I'm going to give you candy.
So that's what me and Carrie decided to do.
I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little nervous to go trick-or-treating at 27 years old.
I have the same belief about coaches.
Hold on, I need to eat some more cucumber. I don't know if this is going to make me feel better, but I hear it cures Ebola.
Same thing's true for coaches. I don't like coaches who have a set way of thinking in a box and they try and force you into the box, because maybe you don't fit into that box. The best way I've ever heard it put is Toby Stevenson, someone was giving him crap. He jumped 6 meters, like 19.8 and whatever, 19.9.
And someone was like, you know, Toby, if you did the Boopka Petrov model, you'd jump a lot higher.
And Toby said it the best I've ever heard it put. He says,
Models only work for people they're named after.
true. So Toby does the Toby model. I'm going to keep doing the Shawn Francis model.